My flawless because I haven't played Trials yet.
Awesome itinerary.
Beautiful. All right, we are live on Twitch. My name is Private Black, and this is Town Hall number 18. Woo! And I have some guests here with me, and I'd like them to introduce themselves in no particular order.
We should have a particular order.
Otherwise, it's just gonna be chaos.
I like
I
chaos.
already got my 2 bits out of the way.
Rev
You guys
says
are slackers.
Mike Pat Kill is here.
Alanator 112 is here.
Solar Snowflake here.
And Pyro.
Excellent. Thank you for joining me. Let us go to the tower. While I talk about a few housekeeping items, since we do have a relatively full house here. Can I say house? Is that appropriate? I think that's appropriate.
Sorry.
Sure. Oh, well, I just want to thank everyone for joining me, and I want to remind everyone that the purpose of the town hall meetings is to get more Ravens involved that want to be involved with our community. So a couple of things on how these meetings are going to be conducted. Number one, when a person has the floor, they are to be the only one speaking. If a person has background noise, please mute your mic unless you are the one speaking. Who's got background noise? Who is that?
That's me.
Oh, thank you, sir. Now, once a person has finished speaking, please make it known that you are finished. If you are directing a specific question to a person, then please name the person before asking your question. Sounds pretty simple. Number 3, if you want to answer a question that is not directed to a specific person, then please state your name and say that you would like to answer the question or concern. Number 4, and this is a biggie, there are no stupid questions. Everyone please be respectful and courteous. If you are unable to speak politely, then you will be asked to leave the meeting. And by leave the meeting, I mean you'll be kicked. Sounds pretty simple. Number 5, for the individuals watching the stream, please post questions and they will be answered in the order they are received. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That concludes the housekeeping items. Let me refresh my Twitch page. That way I can see comments for all those beautiful viewers out there. Hopefully we have some
it's just
Ravens.
me right now.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, beautiful viewer.
I'm signing on too.
That's giving her a big head.
Hey, oh, there they are.
Woo!
I don't have a big head.
So where are we going?
My head is perfectly proportioned.
Well,
Is it
I haven't
always the
been
same
to
spot?
the old New Monarchy Lounge in a while.
You know what? You're right. I'll agree with that. Let's go to the New Monarchy
Yeah.
Fire Pit.
I got my New Monarchy duds. I'm ready to
The
go.
last time I was in a town hall, we were at the fire pit.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Someone's got some
It has
hard
been a while.
I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, seriously, someone's gotta mute their mic. Oh,
I apologize. That was my Twitch stream and a commercial for
Got some
how
ads.
dare you?
NASCAR.
You
It
were
looks
not
like
the
came
one speaking.
on.
Yeah, Private, you're gonna
You were
get kicked,
not
bro.
the one
You need to be careful.
speaking. The background noise was totally unwarranted. You needed to be muted.
Wow, Private, and you said something about my background noise.
I apologize. That was my mistake. I wasn't thinking. Well, it's taken care of now. That shouldn't happen anymore. Jazz, get out of the window. I don't need any more background noise. Thank you, buddy.
Jazz a baby.
All right. So, as I said before, this is Town Hall number 18. So, our first bit of which
Yeah.
happened this weekend and is possibly, no, probably not, still going on. But I wanted to take the time to thank those that showed up and assisted with that. I know it was a really big deal to me, and I appreciate it. This is a personal thank you for me to Reverend Murder, Hulk, Hokage, and Ballistic. Thank you all for assisting with that. I'd like to give them a round of applause. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, represent.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
Ho-
fun.
I just wanna I'm gonna let them say what they actually did at A-Kon, and we'll start with Rev. So Rev, what did you do at A-Kon to help volunteer?
Well, I don't know if anybody else has heard, but Hulk showed up on Friday pretty early, like 7 o'clock in the morning, and they had him running security because I don't know if anyone else knows this. Hulk's a pretty big guy, which is why I call him Hulk. But I cracked a joke about there being the only security them having are neck-bearded weebos,
Jesus.
and evidently it was true. Private saw this Saturday when we showed up. And at first they had me doing controller rentals, and then they moved Hulk and I back to security, so they had me, Ballistic, and Hulk running security for the majority of the day. So that was fun. Checking people's bags, watching Ballistic get mesmerized by disco balls and half-nude men.
Whatever you say.
Shiny
Sounds like my
disco
kind of
balls.
Dude, yeah, there was this kid going nuts with some rave rope, man. It was pretty cool. He was like swinging some monochromatic flashy balls around, and Ballistic was just not doing his job at all.
It looked cool.
But it was fun, you know. It was interesting seeing a whole lot of people. You know, met Ermac. Got to be the big scary Rev I always wanted to be. It was pretty fun.
I will definitely agree with that, Rev. You were the big scary Rev. People were intimidated by you. But what about the other experience that you had with the middle the teenagers? Yeah, were they middle schoolers or were they teenagers? I can't remember. Why don't you tell us about that?
Either way, they're going to be middle schoolers. Well, okay, so there's this big group of kids that came in really early as well. As soon as we got put in on security, they were like the first people that I checked badges and stuff. And they were all sitting behind me and Hulk, essentially, like 20 feet away. And I guess they were playing Truth or Dare because a lot of them were dared to fuck with me. First person that came up to me, he was like, I was dared to do this. And I'm like, well, that doesn't work if you say you're dared. But he proposed to me, and of course I accepted. And then the second time, he was like, I've come to touch your butt. And I'm like, is this a Finding Nemo joke? And he's like, I need to just touch the butt. I'm like, the butt of what? And he's like, your butt. I'm like, my butt? And he's like, yeah, your butt. And I'm like, I don't know if you should touch my butt. And he's like, I was there to touch your butt, so I'm going to touch your butt. And I'm like, I can't promise that you're not going to get hit. So he touched my butt, and I raised my fist, and then he ran back to the watering hole. And then they came back, and they touched Hulk's butt, too. So, I mean, they were pretty much harassing us the entire time.
Go ahead, Alan.
Would you actually be allowed to hit them?
Me? No, not
Probably
a security.
But to answer your question of the realm at A-Kon, and that wouldn't have gone over well at all.
Yep, I was just raising my fist to give him a solid bones to the face, but still, it was fun. I actually enjoyed myself. I thought it was just going to be a lot of volunteer harassment and stuff. I mean, we had a couple people who were pretty snotty when you asked to do a bag check because they really didn't understand why we were checking bags. So,
Indeed.
I mean, all I did was like the whole baseball park thing and just looked. I didn't even touch anything, but it was fun.
Well, good. I'm glad that you enjoyed the time that we spent there. I did as well, and I just thought it would be pretty cool if Rev gave an account of his side of what he saw. But if anybody has any questions about anything that we did specifically, then feel free to ask us, and we'll be more than happy to tell you. But I want to move on to the next subject fairly quickly. June is Raid Awareness Month. If you did not know that, then please let everyone know and send them links. If you haven't raided with someone who has never raided before, it's a understand what they were doing wrong if they had never completed the raid before. But yes, if you haven't seen the raid awareness video, then please check it out at Ravens of the Realm on YouTube. And it should be the latest video that has been uploaded. Correct, Mike?
That's correct.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I don't know if anyone else has done this, but I did submit it to the creations page, but I'm not sure how that works. Anyone know how that works?
I do.
How does it work?
When you submit video or artwork to the creations page, it has to get approved by a Bungie employee. And since it's a weekend, I'm assuming they won't look at them till Monday.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
So Monday morning, I'll be checking and they're in West Pacific time too, so probably like 11
West
or noon
Pacific.
or so. Western Pacific.
Yeah.
Yeah, super west.
Super West.
So yeah, probably like Monday afternoon if they get around to it. It'll probably be up on the creations page.
Excellent. I would definitely like to see that, and I would like to see other Ravens pushing that specifically to any form of social media that they may have access to, because we're all Ravens, and we are proud to support Raid Awareness Month. Woo!
Yay!
All right.
I'd like
It's
to
also-
give. Oh, go ahead, Solar.
The link is also posted up on our Facebook page. It's pinned to the top, so it's hard to miss if you haven't seen that video yet.
Excellent. I was just gonna say I'd like to thank the people who participated in that, which would be Mike right here and Solar, very beautiful. I don't know who else participated, but thank you.
We had a good amount of Ravens reply and add their own raid facts to the note I left in the main Ravens chat online. So I can't remember everyone, but they were all really funny, and it was hard to choose just like a couple because I didn't want like a 10-minute video. But you can go to the line note section and read up on all of them. And special thanks to the Raiders because we're actually going to have another raid-related video coming out this month for the next Destiny music video. So all that footage in the raid awareness video, some of it might be recycled, but all that footage was taken while we were filming for the next parody, which is going to be Shut Up and Raid, which is a parody of Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
That sounds solid.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. Thank you.
Going along with the Raid Awareness Month, we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff in all the raids, not just King's Fall. Getting back to Vault of Glass and Crota's End too, so it's a lot of fun.
Speaking of getting back to old raids, for those of you who don't know, every Thursday of every week is Throwback Thursday, and Vault of Glass and Crota raids are posted on the raid sign-up list. And if you have yet to complete any of those, I would very much advise you to take some time and sign up for one of those. We've got some great Sherpas here, and they'd be more than happy to take you through. But I want to move on to the next subject, which is PvP. Specifically, our in-house PvP event, which is a 3v3, and I just want to touch on it and make sure that things are going smooth and figure out when the next match is specifically. I wasn't too sure. Mike, I know you're leading that, so I wanted to see what you know.
Well, just a brief update I can do first of the overall tournament. It's like the matches have been super close and super exciting, super stressful too if you're playing in them. But we're down to the top 5 teams. We started with 8. It's a double elimination tournament, so every team gets one free, well, not a free loss. You get moved to a tougher bracket, but you get 2 losses before you're out of the tournament. So the past couple weeks we had, this past Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember. Regardless, we had a double header actually. My team, the Cades Angels, played Anaki's team, you Mad Bros, and it was the first match that went all 3 games. Ooh. And we lost by 120 points in the 3rd game.
I was watching. It was intense.
It came down to time. We rushed them. Naki popped Golden Gun. El Guapo sniped him out of Golden Gun. They traded. We rushed, and we only got one more kill. It was so close and exciting, and so like the games have been awesome. In terms of the next game, last I heard, we're at a point where there's only one more match where we know the matchup, so those guys have to play before any of the other teams know who they're playing. So we're waiting on a win or lose we booze versus Cosby Sleeper Simulants. And last I heard, they're playing tomorrow night at 6 Central.
You heard it. Mark your calendars.
Hopefully, I'll be sending out updates in the Line app throughout the day. Just I like confirming that all the players will be there that day before I like post out. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, tournament's going great. It's always tough getting 6 people together for the schedule, but once the matches do get played, they've been all like really fun to watch or participate in.
Definitely, I will agree with you there. Thank you, Mike, for that update, and thank you for leading that up. I know challenge.com, which is live on our website at ravensoftherealm.com/PvP. If you haven't seen it, is a beautiful tool that we have utilized, which was also utilized at A-Kon for the tournaments, and it's pretty neat. You should definitely check it out. You can see who won, who's in the losers bracket, how many rounds they won, because it was best of 3. So definitely check that out. My next piece of business before I'm going to open up the floor for general discussion is the live Bungie stream event regarding new DLC. For those who do not know, the Destiny Reveal stream is this Thursday, June 9th, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that will be on twitch.tv/Bungie. Very excited about what is coming forward and possibly, hopefully, a new raid. It's exciting. But yeah, that's all the information that I had on that. But I'm going to open up the floor for general discussion. If anyone had any comments or concerns, questions, then now's the time.
I'm not sure how much of like the main storyline will be revealed. They might drop some hints on like the lore, like the quote unquote leak of like the Iron Wolves and the Iron Lords, but that whole side of the lore sounds really cool. It's like tied in with like Norse mythology and like all the Iron Banner weapons like Fenrir's Felwinter's Lie and all those other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head, but you guys, I'm sure, have
Colavance's duty and
there you go. Everyone shout one out. Let's go. All those guys will be coming back. So it's gonna be pretty cool to learn like the history behind like each one of those guardians, which is cool. So that's why and of course the raid. I don't know. Hopefully they tease something with the raid. Just like a very large dreg or something. That'd be pretty sweet. It's like the boss.
Dungeon Rocket Pod.
I want to address Steeze's question in the chat, and I'm responding to her. The charity streaming event is August 12th. For those who do not know, and I've got a few responses from people who want to participate. If you would like to be a participant, this is what I need you to do. Those who have already done it, thank you. Please send me a message and let me know when you are available. I decide to sign us up for. I want to make sure that we can get as many people on the stream as possible, whether that be a raid or some type of 6v6 PvP event that we put together to see how much time we can cover. But I just really want to make sure that we have participation before I sign us up for a block of time. You know what I mean? Anybody have any other questions or concerns? Rev, what are you snickering about?
Fucking
Oh,
Mike.
sorry.
I apologize. Go ahead, Solar.
I have a thought, and I wanted some feedback. So we have 2 t-shirt designs right now. We have the one that Annie did and the one that Mistiza did. I'm toying with the idea of adding another another t-shirt. I don't necessarily want to do it as a contest again because that gives me anxiety. I'm not up for that quite yet. But I do want to add just so that there's another kind of an option. So if anybody, well, first of all, I want to know if that's something that's interests anybody. Having, like, still keeping Annie's design, still keeping Steeze's design, but kind of adding another one. So when you are ordering your t-shirts, you have, or your hoodies or stickers or whatever you're ordering, you do have the option of a different design. So if that's something you're interested in, if you could message me, that would be awesome. Give me kind of your feedback and whatnot, and then we can go from there as far as designing an actual shirt.
I'm gonna say I like the idea, and hopefully we can get some feedback and maybe not necessarily have a contest, but maybe just, yeah, I'm not sure how to do it if it's not a contest because we've always done a contest.
I know. I'm still working on all of the details. I like the idea of the contest. I think it's a lot of fun. We do get a lot of participation from the clan with that, which is always awesome. But the whole issue with being borderline copyright sometimes scares me.
I understand.
So I want to have just a little bit more time to focus on the design itself and do a little research on the design itself rather than trying to stay within this specific deadline and organizing, getting voter registrations up and stuff like that. So I still want to work on the details. Maybe it'll just be kind of a longer, I'll give myself more time between when you need to have your design submitted and when I actually put the voting up. But yeah, that was just something I was thinking about because when I was ordering my shirt, I was like, I really like these designs, but I'm ready for something kind of new.
I hear you, and I understand. But we can definitely talk about that and see what might work for us, or maybe there are some ideas out there that we haven't thought of.
If anybody else has an idea, please let me know.
Go ahead, Mike.
I can let you know right now. I'd like a maybe like a cool polo shirt with like the Ravens logo, the R&R, like we have on YouTube and Facebook as like the patch, like instead of something like that, or maybe just a regular T-shirt.
Rev has a T-shirt. It's just a regular T-shirt. It's got the R&R patch in like the top left corner, and then it's got his name on his sleeve, and then it has the website on the back.
Okay.
I saw that.
So that is definitely a possibility to do an R&R. So it's not, you're still representing or whatever, but you don't have a loud design all over your shirt.
Right, because I'm a big fan of that patch, that design. So it'd be cool to have it on a shirt. Or a mug. Can we do mugs?
We can do mugs.
Yeah.
Beanies.
We can do mugs.
Cool.
I actually have a Ravens of the Realm coffee mug.
Solar.
Yourself and hid it from us.
Yeah.
Solar, you need to post pictures of that right now.
So, I also have some.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I've noticed in the chat we have a lot of drinkers. We could make pint glasses or shot glasses or something.
Ooh, with the RR?
Okay, so everyone...
Yeah.
Everyone... So I've been quietly working on some stuff, which is why I haven't posted pictures of my coffee mug yet. I am working on some glassware stuff. And actually, instead of having... Well, it's both. There's... Like, the coffee mugs and stuff actually have, like, images on them. And then, like, the pint glasses and stuff is etched rather than having it, like, printed on the cup. It's etched into the glass. So
Nice.
I am working on that stuff, on kind of some prototypes so that I can get some pictures posted up and see what the interest level is in that.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Put me in for interested.
Yeah.
Cool.
Rev, you were gonna say something. Fire away, my
Yeah.
friend.
So you remember how like a month ago I approached you and Anaki about doing patches. I had an idea attached to that, but that idea is kind of gone now. I ended up sending the quote in for the guy who was gonna get like maybe like 50 patches as like a trial of the R&R emblem. These would actually be stitched patches. That would be like biker patches. You'd be able to like put on vests, jackets, things like that. Backpacks, whatever. And got a quote back, and the quote is actually still valid for the next month. So I mean, if I ended up getting pretty good feedback on it, people wanting patches, things like that, I might actually buy said patches because shipping them isn't going to be too much. I wouldn't charge a lot. I just need to get a count of how many people would actually want some before I go out and buy them myself.
I'd make a post about it. I don't know if you have, but see.
No, not yet.
And just figure out if people are interested, yay or nay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to get some feedback. That's the best thing that we can do at this point before you go through with something like that.
All right, guys. I don't mean to ditch out here, but I gotta bounce.
All right,
Yeah,
thanks
Game of
for
Thrones,
your
Me too.
thanks for your
No, Mike's
time,
getting itchy.
Mike Solar.
It's getting itchy.
Yep.
Mine doesn't start for another hour, so you guys are good. But I appreciate you guys' time, and we'll catch y'all later.
Sounds
All right,
good. Thanks, Private.
Bye.
Bye, Ravens.
Adios.
Now I'm stuck here with these jerk-offs.
Oh, whoa, hey, watch your mouth. Did anybody have anything else to add? I know it's an open discussion at this point, and I didn't have any other news or information I wanted to touch on at this point. But again, if you are interested in the charity event, which is the weekend of August 12th, please send me a private message saying when you are available that weekend so that I can figure out what time slots to sign up for, because I know people have said that they were interested, and I'll be following up with them, asking them when they are specifically available, and then we'll go from there. But Alan, did you have anything you wanted to add? No? Ballistic, you? No?
Can't think of anything.
No worries then. Rev, anything else you want to add?
By myself, the first time in my life not having anything to say.
Beautiful. Well, with that,
One thing I do want to say real quick.
okay.
About the 3v3 tournament that's going on.
Yes.
The game is at 6 Central Time tomorrow. Cosby Sleeper Simulants, which is me, Naldo, and EE, against some team that's gonna lose. I can't remember who they are.
Whoa.
We lose or win or lose, we booze.
I like that.
Wow.
Who is that? That's Colony, Tyrell, and Griff.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
calling them out
I am
live
loving
on
the
stream.
confidence right now. I'm loving it. Keep it up.
Ah,
It's gonna be a good game.
it's getting hot.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Well,
Keep it up.
with
You
that,
are
guys.
sitting by a fire, dude.
With that, guys, I want to close out the Ravens of the Realm 18th live town hall stream, and I want everyone here to say goodbye and good night.
Night.
Goodbye and good
Night,
night. I am shutting. Oh shit! We didn't get a picture. Hold on, before you guys go, let's get a damn picture. I know we lost some people, but shit, I almost forgot.
That's what
Picture.
get a picture.
Yeah,
we
we
can
get.
Photoshop them in.
It's
I am definitely not presentable.
we're taking a picture for the YouTube video because all of these town halls are posted on our YouTube. So
I don't
let's.
have a mark. Where's my mark?
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
It's the first
I
mark.
changed allegiance. I changed allegiance. Okay. On my screen,
One
it's
more thing I
empty.
just thought of.
Okay.
What's that,
Um,
Alan?
That I've kind of been pondering the idea on. I've noticed on the YouTube channel there is like the interview videos where it was just private and I don't remember who the second one was.
The Nagi.
I was wondering if there's any interest in that continuing.
Yes. Yes, there is. There's
'Cause
big interest.
If Hokage won't continue it, I'd like to step up and possibly try it.
Woo! That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
great damn news. I know Hokage put it out there in the chat, but I wasn't sure if you had seen it, and he had asked. He said that he wouldn't be able to continue it, and if anyone would like to take the mantle, that would be awesome. I think I don't really think you need to talk to Hokage about it. I mean, because I think he might be done with it, but that would be great.
Would right before I get interviewed.
Yeah, so technically, I think Rev was next in line to be interviewed, but let's get this picture over here real quick before we. I want.
And Rev's not important.
I'm gonna
Aw, Cuff.
I'm gonna
What's
take
up,
off
guys?
my HUD so I can take this picture.
Oh wait, I have an
And-
idea.
Unless who's in the center?
Hold on.
Oh, let's get Solar over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
She
I got
technically left, but she's still here.
Yeah, put her in the back 'cause she's standing now.
She deserves to be in the photo.
This is a creeper moment, you know, you guys. This isn't very
Rev, what Titan mark is that?
The defender
the
mark.
defender one.
Oh, I haven't gotten
The
that yet.
starting one.
All right, so whoever's in the center needs to take this picture because I can't get
I'll
everyone.
do it.
Make sure your HUD's off, please, sir.
Yeah, of course. Who's got that craziness in the background?
That's probably me. I'm gonna
Alright.
turn that off.
Can't take a picture with all this noise.
Oh, is that how it works?
Totally.
Like when you turn down your volume to try to see.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to get positioned right. Because what
You
it's
want me to
doing
take
is... No,
I got a
because
good view right
it's
here.
Where all the center and stuff. So if you do, go ahead.
Both take it and both send
Let
pictures
me
to
turn
Mike.
my HUD off first.
Well, no, the thing about it is that trying to get all you guys in there. Cutting off two people when I try to center it.
Do we need to move? Alanator, you got a picture?
Once Rev sits down, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Why don't you go ahead and do this?
Alright, I got it.
Beautiful. And
Yay.
with that, that is
I will
officially
send
a
them off
wrap
Mike.
to our 18th Town Hall meeting. Thank you for joining us, those in the Twitch stream. And good night, everyone.